In Mexico City's sprawling neighborhoods, Juana Barraza Sampirio, a 48-year-old former professional wrestler known as La Dama del Silencio, the Lady of Silence, lived an unassuming life. By day, she sold popcorn at wrestling arenas and blended into the crowd. By night, she carried a pain born decades earlier. As a child, her own mother had traded her to a man for 3 beers. Years of abuse, neglect, and humiliation hardened her into a woman whose smile masked deep scars. The world saw a friendly neighbor, a single mother scraping by. What they didn't see was the rage smoldering beneath the surface. Juana moved easily through Mexico City's poorer districts, befriending elderly women living alone. She offered help with groceries, claimed she worked for social programs, even promised medical aid. The women welcomed her into their homes, never suspecting that the same kindness that opened their doors would become their undoing. To Juana, these women represented her mother, the source of her deepest wounds. Each encounter blurred the line between the innocent strangers she met and the parent who had destroyed her childhood. Between 1998 and 2006, a series of mysterious deaths rocked the city. Elderly women were found strangled with phone cords, stockings, or stethoscopes. Robbery appeared to be the motive, but detectives noticed something chilling. There were no signs of forced entry. Witnesses spoke of a tall, masculine figure fleeing the scenes, leading police to focus on men, even transgender suspects. For years, the real killer slipped through the cracks, hiding in plain sight, while panic spread among residents. Police sketches circulated, but the case stalled until investigators connected fingerprints from multiple crime scenes. There was one problem. The prints didn't belong to any known male suspects. The killer, it turned out, wasn't who anyone expected. On January 25, 2006, fate closed in. Juana was spotted fleeing the home of Ana Maria Reyes, an 82-year-old woman strangled with a stethoscope. She carried stolen belongings, fake IDs, and pension forms, tools she had used to deceive her victims. The arrest shocked the nation. The supposed man behind the killings was, in fact, a middle-aged woman who had once entertained crowds as a wrestler. Fingerprints linked her to at least 10 murders. Prosecutors accused her of killing as many as 40. During questioning, Juana revealed pieces of her secret world. The abuse she endured as a child, her hatred for her mother, and how every victim, elderly, vulnerable, living alone, was a stand-in for the parent she could never forgive. In 2008, Juana Barraza was convicted of 16 murders and 12 robberies, receiving a staggering 759-year prison sentence. Courtrooms buzzed with the horror of her crimes, but also with fascination. How had a woman fooled an entire city for nearly a decade? Inside prison, Juana married another inmate and lived out her days quietly, as if the storm she unleashed on Mexico City had been buried with the women she killed. Her story became one of Mexico's most haunting tales, a mix of trauma, vengeance, and the failure of authorities to see what was hiding in plain sight. Even now, questions linger. Why did she keep small religious trinkets from some homes but not others? Why did witnesses report seeing her pray before certain murders? These details, buried in case files, suggest layers of ritual or meaning that even investigators never fully uncovered. Juana Barraza remains one of the world's most chilling female serial killers, a woman whose silent rage turned city streets into hunting grounds, and whose name still evokes fear and sorrow in Mexico's collective memory.